views on YouTube. My shorts, not my long views. My shorts get a lot of views.
Well, not very many people want to watch them.
But what you can
do
do.
a one shot, bro.
What are you doing? He's like, I'm trying to play. Keyword trying to. But people are being retarded.
And that's not working. Why is that not working? Ah, because I have to remake that. God damn it.
You just went live and the first thing he says, God damn it.
Yeah, because I need to do the Botrix thing again.
Why? What'd you do?
I made it, and then I have to remake it because, I used one of those things, and I didn't copy and paste all my stuff before I used it, so it freaking wiped it all off onto the map.
Oh yeah, I told you about that, kinda.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, wait, so you've updated your...
TTS.
Brr. I don't know how you guys wanted to stay out there. Brr.
Copy.
Fuckers.
Wanna go see
You
what
get
it looks
keep
like?
and keep cool.
Mom, you gotta watch your language.
No. We're grumbling.
So, I added the Botrix source. Is it working now?
I've never met a freaking dog that
What?
got older and gets angrier. Got anger issues now.
That's usually what happens. They get old and ornery, like people.
Fucking Lewis constantly grumbles at everybody now.
There we go. That's a preferable one.
Buy the dish of food for 5 seconds. Oh no, nobody else is allowed to have it. Pull it out.
I was trying to look at Austin's stream, and I still haven't made it there. I'm sidetracked. Oh, you went offline already?
Is my stream off?
Oh, no, but it wasn't showing you necessarily. It's not off. I clicked on you.
Oh, it's nighttime.
Oh, I see you got a little border down at the bottom.
Yeah, are you proud of me? Mom, look at my stream. Tell me how proud you are of me.
Is this... Oh, grandma.
I gotta figure out, see if I can do it again. As it exited me out.
Yeah, I think I know it was the freaking machinery mod. Alar's gonna be so mad. Because he wanted that armor. Because it comes with a special armor.
Yeah. It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
I just threw my sword on the ground.
Oh, shit, you don't.
Nice. Oh no, it's still...
Oh, it shoved me in the ground again. Look it.
I see this.
I'm in the ground.
Did you update your Minecraft? Maybe you need to update your add-ons and stuff? I don't know.
Everything that you just did from me walking just got ruined.
Yeah, I see that.
Where's the spring?
Do you have the lantern on you?
Yeah?
Is it in your offhand?
No?
Huh. Put it in storage.
I threw it.
I wonder. Now walk around for a bit on the paths. After we take a nap. Nope.
Yeah. We got monsters.
Try again. There we go.
I need coffee. It's cold. Give me Waker. What's your Waker? Coffee. Ugh. You're not drinking my coffee, butthead. Everybody's so quiet. Is it just because I'm watching the stream too and not Discord?
No, we're just not speaking.
Okay. I put my froggies in. Okay. Yay.
I think this should be fine for now.
Is I fixed it? Oh, so far it's okay. Maybe it was the lantern then.
I'm wondering if the lantern, is constantly, putting down a torch where you walk.
Maybe. That'd be weird though.
I'm assuming a lark is.
So weird hearing you say it twice in a row.
That's working. This should be working. I will fix how that works at another time. And get back to game. Oh, it bonked me, so I have to rejoin. Oh, and I gotta undeafen myself. There we go. Everything should be working now.
If she's just, you know, on all fours.
All fours, she is about my hips.
Okay.
A little past my hips, so yeah, she's not like super long or anything.
Heavy for her size then. Yeah.
Real life
Mine,
weapon.
ours weighed like almost 200 pounds. I think it's 185. He, from paw to back, he was almost 5 feet. I mean, he was just a massive dog. One of the biggest Great Danes I'd ever seen. A literal horse.
She's a good girl though.
Yeah, they make it.
The only trouble she likes to be in is when we leave her home alone. She gets into everything and destroys everything.
Okay, so is it
Okay.
working again? Everything fine?
So far everything's fine. I haven't checked the vegetables or anything yet, but
I didn't mess with that, so they should be fine too.
everything in the garden looks alright. I see you, bastard. Oh, Jesus. You put it on easy, or did you put it on something more? Holy crap balls.
It's on easy.
I don't have any more space for the rotten flesh in my inventory right now.
I grabbed it. And we
No,
should
there's
probably
another chunk
sleep.
down there. There's more floating.
We should probably sleep.
Okay. What, Beth? Is there a delivery guy here? Zombies walk in fire. Hee hee. Oh, he dropped a carrot. I
That's
guess I need to
nice.
figure out- I gotta figure out where I'm putting all these flowers that I have in my inventory to pick up the other stuff. I'll just put them on this hill. Bessie, you're not drinking frickin' Sunny D.
She might. You don't watch her.
Oh, she drinks my coffee too.
Yep.
She'll eat my cookies. Even though it's not good for her, she'll still do it.
Roscoe was a big Dane that we had. He would get into our drinks, but he wasn't after the drink. He was just after the ice.
Oh.
He'd try to get the ice out of the cup. He liked to chomp on it.
That is pretty freaking funny.
I can't do ice with my teeth. My teeth are too sensitive.
Yeah, I have to use special toothpaste to keep mine from being that way too.
Special toothpaste doesn't help me, so I just... Too expensive to fuck with.
Gotcha.
Like, nah.
Ooh. I got pepper seeds.
I have a pepper growing and, can't remember what other one I think it's corn. I can't tell if it's actually ready or not. Well, that looks like it was a strawberry. Oops. was trying.
Could you just use some of that, bro?
I
Is
think
he?
he is watching a video again. He zoned out on us yesterday too. It's actually weird hearing his voice again.
Oh? Oh yeah, because it's been a while.
It's been 3 years, you know, since he's moved from the farm.
It's been a hard while. I think that looks cool.
My barn house over, or my
Huh.
farmhouse over here.
Apparently some zombies can spawn as farmer zombies, and they will just have, like, farm
Well, that's
supplies
mostly
on
what
them.
Yeah, I killed a zombie just a little bit ago and it shot out a carrot.
No, like, it's wearing a farmer hat, and it carries, like, I got, like, 4 different types of crop seeds from one farmer zombie.
Cool. Oh, rotten flesh is down here.
How does this piston door work? Oh, he has a piston running a waterfall. I see.
The awkward growing things he made, yeah.
I'm gonna put this cherry berry tree over here by the other cherry trees. Alright. The lemon plot, I'm probably gonna end up chopping down. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all the lemon saplings, because the lemon trees drop an absolute crap ton of them.
Plant them somewhere else.
I also don't know what I'm gonna do with my upper floor now that I don't have a purpose for my upper floor.
You'll figure it out. Can I re-put my spruce tree where it was that you harvested and didn't plant back down?
No.
No? Okay.
I wanna know why?
I'll put it over there then.
I'm gonna put a garden there. I'm gonna put a garden there. A large garden. Also, I'm gonna probably tear down that garden tower I made and rebuild it somewhere else, because it's a really awkward spot. Like, straight in the middle of the river.
I thought it was okay.
I wanna scoot it back, maybe, or something? I don't know. There is just a bush of something that's fully grown in there.
I put a seed in there. I don't know what it was though.
Oh, it wasn't fully grown. Now I feel dumb.
I don't know what it was though. Well, KG hasn't come back yet, so either he got arrested for not filling out his jury duty paperwork, or he has to do jury duty.
Oh. Knock on wood, have never been called in for that, but I also never registered to vote, and that was one of the reasons why. Last thing I want to
this driver's license now here, anyways.
I think it is here too, but it used to be all voter registration. When I was young, that's the way it worked.
I just kind of went, yeah. Every time I've had to fill it out, I've always ended up, they pleaded guilty and didn't have to do shit, so whatever. I was like, whatever. That's fine with me, dude. As long as you're actually guilty about it and not fucking just doing a plea bargain just because you think somebody's gonna say you did it. Oh shitballs, what is this fucking hole in the ground? With a guinea pig in it.
Where you at?
It's got fucking stairs and freaking flats in here out of the blue.
Oh.
Fuck, I feel bad for this guinea pig. Why can't we pick up pets and just bring them with us when they're in a hole?
Well, you want to see something? Why this is like this? Oh, I fell. It's supposed to be parkour, but because I'm using the stick, it's easy.
Oh.
Just the random parkour pit.
Okay. But the poor guinea pig's stuck in it.
It's his own fault.
Poor thing.
It's his own fault. He should know better than to jump in random pits.
No, my Xbox is not doing this shit again. No fucking way.
What?
My controller's just disconnecting and reconnecting all by itself.
Is it a Series X or a 1 or?
1.
I think a
Yeah,
white.
They were really bad on those.
I thought it was just.
No, it's like the Bluetooth adapter that's inside there. And after so many years, they just kind of go to shit.
Yeah, I blew it out and it stopped doing it for a while and now it's doing it again, so I probably have to blow it out again. The house is really dusty.
Yeah, ours always was too, because we used to live on a dirt road. It's impossible not to be dusty as shit.
It's weird though, we're in town here. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play today. My controller just disconnected again out of the blue. Even though it's on.
The best way to counteract
Sad.
that is get a wired controller. I mean, unless you're super far away from the TV or something, that won't work. That's the way I used to counteract it for certain things, is I would just use a wired controller.
No, I am super far away from it, and wire controllers with my dogs does not work. They rip them out and the system goes flying. The horse has no fucking space boundary thing. When she is in the mood to wrestle, she is in the mood to wrestle. Connect again, you fucker. I'm like, do it when it's in dark, you asshole. And no, go away, zombie. God damn it, and I did it again. Ah! Reconnect so I don't die. Reconnect so I don't die. Nothing like your controller giving you troubles in the night. Jesus Christ. During the day, okay, I don't care. Whatever. Okay. Oh. I think when I go to frickin' Hutch today, I'll be buying a can of spray.
Yeah.
So So I don't have to take it outside, disconnect it from the freaking system or wiring and freaking take it outside to freeze my ass off. Just blow it out here. Granted, I do have to go to the farm and check to see if the other house is frozen yet.
Frozen yet? That's the goal for the other house? It needs to be frozen?
Fuck no, that's not the goal, but I was the only one keeping an eye on the LP tank, and needless to say, Auntie decided to go over there, went inside the house, but didn't fucking shut the door all the way, so now the LP tank's empty, and well, we had the cold snap here.
Oh, of course. I see.
God damn it, yeah, my controller just keeps on disconnecting.
Sad.
I wonder if it's the mouse in front of the fucking sensor.
Well, yeah, you don't want anything in front of the sensor.
Well, the mouse for the computer is in the if that changes anything. That helps any. Mom's just beating herself up. Don't mind me.
Move?
Yeah, I snagged my fingernail, so I freaking just yanked it out.
Oh. So you're solving all your problems by violently removing them. I see. Best not be a problem then.
No, just gonna bleed for a while. It'll be okay.
I best not be a problem for a while. I don't want to be violently removed.
Hey. I would not violently remove my son.
It's a
Damn it,
joke,
but I might
Mama.
violently remove my controller.
It's a joke, Mama. It's a joke. It's a joke. A joke. My hammer is terrible.
My controller keeps on disconnecting. So am I safe to put a farmer's house over here?
Where you flattened it? Yeah, go ahead.
I just gotta figure out how to do a farmer's house.
However you want.
Your garden. God damn it. Freaking wanker. Reconnect. God, son of a... get dressed for the day, go to Walmart, and fucking buy a can of spray because it's just constantly disconnecting.
Fucking hate Walmart.
Not a fan of it, but when all you can do is afford the shit that they have.
Yeah, you know. We don't have any other choices but that around here. We don't have many places to choose from.
Target's too expensive, Marshall's is too expensive.
Yeah, nearest Target is about 2 hours away.
Granted, from where I'm at now, it's only 15 minutes, but everything that's there besides Walmart is, well, Aldi's and the Dollar Tree, but
Yeah.
Dollar Tree's not gonna have canned air.
I ended up buying an electric. It's like an electric air can basically, but it's meant for blowing out electronics. I ended up buying one of those because I was going to wait through too much of the canned air all the time. Like I paid
Probably, probably a better investment too.
It is. I mean, I've used it several times, and it's more than already paid for itself.
I don't want to have to invest in another Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh man. Does he have another one for sale?
Who?
Austin.
Carboni?
Yeah.
I don't think
Where's this
so.
one from? Where this one's from?
He might, but I don't think so.
Cousin's cousin.
Yeah. I gotta
Might
go.
have to not play for a while. It just keeps on disconnecting. Let's just see if there's an update that I have to do on the system.
I need to feed my character.
The monster keeps on changing my character.
Your player character?
Yeah.
You're currently a Steve.
Uh-huh. And my controller disconnected again, so I'm, like, fighting with it. Better. God damn controller. Apparently nighttime.
No, it was one of those special zombies again.
I just heard it outside while my controller just keeps on constantly disconnecting.
Yeah, this sounds ridiculously annoying.
Yeah. That's how I'm gonna deal with that right now.
Understandable.
Before I throw my brand new controller.
Oh, that's a solution? Alright.
No, it's not a solution. It's an anger issue that. Yeah.
Can't have corn in that plot.
I can't even like close freaking Minecraft out because my freaking controller keeps on shutting off. Nothing like out of the fucking blue. Let me close it. Thank you. The fuck's wrong with you? You're gonna shut off for a while. Apparently my Xbox says I am to watch Netflix or something else today.
How terrible.
What's more fucked up is I literally hit the deal to shut off my Xbox and all it did was shut off the controller.
Huh.
It asks me who's playing. No, I don't want to play. I want to shut my Xbox off. Okay, something is not okay with my Xbox.
Oh?
Shut off. There you go. It's got a bug. It'll be okay. I'll just unplug it for a couple days and it'll be fine. Oh.
Ask Carboni for a refund.
After how many years? I don't even remember when I got it. It was still when we were going to fucking... Yeah. I've had to have had it for over 5 years.
Okay, these
It
are
could just be because it's not set up right for, having the gigabyte storage box on it now. I maybe did it wrong. The only thing I could figure. At least the cat has stepped on the computer recently. Oh, it's okay.
Okay, I got a bunch of these crops. I got a stove.
Oh? She's home. I can hear a stupid system. That kid's gotta learn how to fucking do a system better because it sounds like shit.
What system?
In his stupid Ford. His stereo system. It sounds absolutely like garbage.
I had a friend in high school. His family had a lot of money, so he had a Hummer, and the entire back part of it was nothing but a stereo system. He had like 12 speakers and something like 50,000 watts hooked up to all of it. Like he had to replace all the glass in his vehicle with plexiglass, keep it from busting out. Like something was hitting you in the chest when you were sitting in it. Like it was wild.
Don't get me wrong, I love a good system, but if it's not set right and it just vibrates everything, and just goes boom, boom, boom. When you're driving by, it just sounds so fucking bad.
Yeah.
So
I used to
bad.
have a small one in mine, but I think I only had like 5,000 watts or something. It wasn't anything crazy, but it sounded good. Yeah.
Well, my truck, I have 12 speakers and 4 woofers in it. And when it didn't have blown speakers, it sounded really fucking good, but...
Yeah, once the speakers blow, there that goes. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's been over 26 years that we did that system too, so...
Oh yeah, well yeah, speakers, if they're hooked up to any kind of amp of any kind, they're not really meant to last more than like 10 years.
Yeah.
I think I had a set last maybe 12 years, but they were all Memphis. Like even the speakers in the door were all Memphis, but they still only lasted me about 12 years.
Well, it'll say how fucking cheap we went too. They were all Radio Shacks.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those really are only meant to last like 5 or 6 at best. So.
But the way it would massage your back when you based it out, God,
Yeah.
felt so good.
I can't have cord up here, so
I had to do the
Pop
body
that
work
down
on the
there.
whole thing before I decided to do my system in it again.
Yeah.
Tends to look like garbage right now.
Dad used to keep his truck like that too, because he cared more about his stereo system than he did the way it looked on the outside. So the fucking fenders would be falling off on the outside, but the stereo on the inside was pristine.
Oh, God.
Like he liked
No,
to
like, a tornado about, 4 years ago came through the house. Well, no, not 4, about 3 years ago came through and picked up our trailer home that we just got and slammed it down on my 86 Chevy pickup.
yeah, that was terrible to come out and see.
That was hard. That was hard. First fucking vehicle I ever bought. That was my first kid. But we made it to where I could drive it again. So... he just looks really rough. Like a piece of Brett, that's it. Buying different Bretts today too. Fucking order for my resin better freaking have a confirmation here pretty soon. Well, I got an order to do a whole bunch of stars for bow props for their sister passing away. And I'm like, fuck. By the time I actually get a confirmation that my order went through, the flowers are already gonna be here and I'm gonna feel like shit.
Yeah, well. Not like it's really on you, you know.
Yeah, I know it's not really on me, but I guess I could try a different resin, but I've been using this one for the last year now and I really like it and it's not exactly expensive, so it pays off.
Yeah, if it works, I would just stick with it.
Yeah, for when I first started doing the resin, I was going through Hobby Lobby and getting it, and for a gallon through them was $125.
Yeah. I think it's kind of expensive.
Yeah, my hobbies are expensive in general. all good.
I'll be right back.
Stop. I'm not going anywhere, dog, and just. Ugh. Kind of price out how much it's gonna cost for little dowels too. You seen if you get in a Triton? Oh, it's a bow.
Huh?
What are you building there?
I was hoping it would do like that did, but it won't, which is weird. Oh well.
This wants to be stubborn. Maybe you just have to angle it a different way.
Oh, I know what's doing it. I see. Solution made.
Yay! Feel weird not playing with you now. Hopefully after I spray it out, it starts working for a while again. It's been about 2 months since the last time I sprayed it out, so. We'll see.
My guess is it worked last time, and it probably worked this time.
I hope so.
That's the thing about the old ones, the Xbox ones especially, the way that they built the ventilation systems, they just take in way too much dust.
That's what I'm thinking, and we have 6 animals in this house.
Yeah. So, animal hair, you know, it gets mixed in, it gets in there too, it can really
Yeah.
mess stuff up. That's why I like the new Xbox, because the vents are, one is underneath and one is up. So it's just this, you know, rectangular box, and it's up and down instead of side to side. It doesn't take in near as much dust that way.
Okay. Well, I know my daughter's got the newer one because her Xbox took a shit.
She's got
They're a
the...
lot easier to blow out too.
She's got the freaking S.
Oh, the digital only one, yeah.
Yeah.
I have the X. Yeah. It's a lot better than the last system for sure. I had to have the X though, because I'm old school and I still like the discs. You know,
Yep.
Yep, that's, yeah.
still like to have like an actual hard copy of them.
That's how I would have them supposed to go.
I've made money on that too, though, because a lot of the hard copies of games that I had growing up, you know, nowadays are worth $4,000 or $5,000 depending on what it is.
Yep.
I sold my my gold label Final Fantasy for Nintendo for like $8,000 a few years ago.
Oh, dang.
Well, it's because I still had the box for it, you know. It's just, so that's why I like to have hard copies of everything, because you never know when something might be worth something.
Yep, it'll eventually grow in value. Everything does. because it gets rarer and rarer, and people actually want it, so it gets higher value.
There's a guy that apparently his parents bought him 2 copies of that Mike Tyson. What the hell is that game called? Punch Out, I think, for Super Nintendo.
Uh,
And, they didn't realize that he had already had a copy, and they bought a second, so he kept it and never opened it. And I guess apparently it's the only unopened copy that's known to exist, and it's worth like $1.5 million or something. It's insane. All for
Yep.
it, you know. You never know. I remember playing that as a kid.
I played the Turtles on the freaking Nintendo 64.
Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, yeah. My daughter and I played. There's a version of it on Xbox, and it looks like the ones from like Super Nintendo. And,
Really?
We played it together a couple weeks ago. We beat it. She really likes to play it.
Nice.
But I remember playing those. And then Duck Hunt, obviously, and Mario. You know, I grew up with all that shit too. Computer game ever was Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein.
It's like a first-person shooter.
Yeah. I played one of the versions of Wolfenstein, but it was one of the more newer editions
Oh
type
yeah,
stuff.
no, the old ones are the best ones, bro. Like by far the best ones. Like the graphics obviously are nothing 'cause it's all 8-bit, you know, so it's like pixelated. But
Yep.
it's still the better ones.
Better by story and everything.
Yeah. Well, and it's not even that there's like even really a story. It's just you're going through all these levels trying to get out of Castle Wolfenstein. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's just a nostalgia factor for me because I grew up playing it, but I didn't like the new ones near as much. And you had all kinds of secrets that you could try to find. Like you'd have to scale up and down the walls, pressing your space bar, trying to see if there was like a hidden wall. You know. Because you could unlock guns early, like you could get the Gatling gun as early as like stage 2 if you found the right secret spot, you know. And the Gatling gun was the strongest gun in the game. But it was fun. It's actually one of the first games to have like any kind of voice like recordings in it. They had old German, you know, is it mein Leben? You know, these guys would come up and they would say that mein Leben literally is my life. So you could kill one of them and they'd go, mein Leben. You'll have to look it up sometime and try to play it. It doesn't look like much, but they are fun to play. Games like that will pave the way for Call of Duty.
plenty of veggies.
Hate when it's not my fucking stuff that I can't just update shit.
Oh?
Yeah, the computer for inside the living room here, to be able to look at my emails and shit, I have to do an update, and, well, he told me I'm not allowed to do any updates or anything, so therefore, yeah, I can't look at my email.
Oh.
What it is? It is 2:30. I can walk to the post office. Get that done at least. Granted, I should have went to town already.
Meh.
Well, it wouldn't take me long to go to Walmart and then just to the bank, but then it's a matter of do I deliver it or ship it out from here, or do I ship it out from the other town? What are you talking about, retard? Hey, enough. Grumble, grumble. Hey, it was me opening a box. Quit. That's weird hearing myself over the freaking game.
Ow. Food in my belly.
I had a yogurt.
Don't I have a bow and arrow? Where is it?
Get any fucking smaller print. Holy shit.
The friggin' Enderman coming along and stealing blocks from anywhere and everywhere.
Oh, I know, I saw. I gotta say, I really like the smell of the one candle I got for Christmas.
Ah.
Yeah. The one with my crystals in it.
I see, I see.
I started burning the blue one, the letting go right away. I like it. Started the envoy. Hold up there.
This is a lot further than I would like, so I'm just gonna... I could have done that differently, but I didn't, because I didn't want to. And now I regret my terrible decision-making skills.
No, and wood, no mix. It gets slippery. I'm just gonna emote your frickin' chat. Do. Since I can't play on the frickin' Xbox, I'm just gonna emote your chat.
I can't fit through there.
That's okay. Sorry.
Ah. What do you think of my design of my stream so far?
Okay,
Eh?
different.
Eh? Eh? Eh?
Yeah. No, with having it set up this way, can you see your chat too now on your screen, or is it just on, stream?
It's just on stream for now, because I need to get a secondary screen set up. Wonder what I'll put in here. Oh, I'll just connect it up like that. How'd you get in here? Oh, he came in through one of the windows that I don't have finished.
My cat is so noisy.
Your in-game cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are always noisy in
Oh
game.
my.
There, that should keep them from getting in again. Can I? Ooh, I can. Ooh.
Mm.
Building stuff.
Oh, a second layer of fence.
And then I gotta build the upper floor for that piece. And that should be it, I think. The upper floor is just gonna be a bunch of planks. And some slabs.
I think there's some slabs still in the iron, my mine shaft chest. The first one, if nobody took them out yet.
I don't need assistance, cause I got all the slabs for this I need in my pockets, cause I had a bunch in storage.
Okay.
Were they yours? I have no clue. They might have been yours, they might just be mine.
I'll get it.
Okay. There we go.
I gotta figure out different gloves to use when I'm cutting my aluminum.
Oh?
Yeah, the aluminum pop cans. Well, monster cans.
Yep.
So I stopped slicing up my thumbs.
Oh, are you using just like no gloves, or are you actually wearing a pair of gloves? And they're just not
Of course,
working.
no gloves. If I use just my latex gloves, it just slices them right away, and then it's so hard to get them off. So,
Well, then you just need to start being more careful, Ma. I don't have this problem.
me, be careful. Ha ha ha. You're funny. Alright, Beavis and Butthead. Be good. No, that doesn't mean go for a ride. No. I said the wrong word. No. No, you're staying home. I know, it's the end of the world. I know. Protect the house. You get going. Get. Get. Beavis, get your butt over here. Don't.
There we go. Oh, and I still got that stuff.
Yay.
Alright, I am back.
I'm back.
Oh, did you disappear for a while?
Only like an hour and 15 minutes.
Here we thought you just zoned out on watching a movie.
No, my grandmother called.
Ah.
Oops. I see.
Oh, they want me to do a stream or a survey for my Streamlabs merch.
Oh.
Problem is, nobody's bought anything, so I can't really do a review other than using it.
The sweaters that Crack uses are really good.
Well, they're nice, but they're already expensive. You know what I mean? Like an Under Armour sweater from Streamlabs is like $70 off base, and then they charge like I only charge $5. So it's like
Yeah.
base. If you were to buy them a hoodie from them, blank $70. For me to put
Yep.
my shit on there, I'm only putting $5. So it's like
Yeah.
70 to 75. So it's kind of like not charging like upcharging it a lot, but right off bat everything's expensive. So, but I understand it because I did choose. I kind of did more than one hoodie because not everybody wants to spend $75 for a hoodie. So I chose a cheaper one too. But at the same time, you know what I mean, like.
The one that he did was $38, and he's got a price up of $420, and that one is really nice. It doesn't shrink in the washer or anything, or in the dryer. That one I like. Alright. I'm gonna have to mute myself for a little bit.
I'm gonna tear down this whole thing.
Wow, what a fucking idiotic group, bro. They kicked
You're
me
still in the group?
because I said something about because there was this DPS hunter in there that was pulling shit instead of letting the tank. So I said, bro, let the tank. Well, I guess the dude decided to vote kick me, and then literally after I got voted to kick, he like sent me a message saying, "Keep your mouth shut next time." I said, "Yeah, okay, bro. Like you're a real keyboard warrior. I'm real scared."
He
Mhm.
happened to be in a
I would
random
legit
group with a
just
bunch of fucking
love-
people that know that guy. Good for
Yeah.
him.
I would.
The only reason you got stuck up for was because they know you, not because you were right, motherfucker.
Yeah. I'd love to meet somebody like that in person. Legit would. Like I'd be okay knowing where that dude lived.
I feel like you're keeping
I could send you some videos that would tell you otherwise.
Hey, you keep those videos on OnlyFans. I don't want to see those.
No.
You keep those on
I don't
OnlyFans.
think any of my old boxing matches are going to be getting any OnlyFans views.
I don't know. You might be getting some funky people watching your OnlyFans.
I'm gonna send you like a 20-year-old video. I'm still in my prime. I got it.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I still keep up with it. I still do it every day.
I'm just
I mean, I haven't been in a match in years, but I still keep up with my training.
Well, realistically, if you told me you were fighting people every weekend, I'd be like, you need to calm the fuck down.
No. Too old for that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you need to chill the fuck out. Because nowadays, you can run into one guy who ain't trying to throw hands, you can get shot.
Yeah.
And
No, I
then
still
we're right.
keep up with my training, if anything, just to try to keep myself in shape.
What shape is that, round? No, I'm just teasing.
Yeah, well, I'm more round than I used to be, for sure.
I'm way more round than I used to be.
Well, when I was boxing, I was middleweight, so. But
I've been heavyweight all my life.
now I would
We're
be
probably extra
heavy. Yeah. Hover around about 184.
These days,
Now-
I'd probably
now
do
I'm
better in a
220.
wrestling match than a boxing match, because then I just grab you and fall on you.
If bro tries to grab me, I'm gonna bite him. I swear to God. That's used to be what I tell people all the time. If you try to
I'll put the rotten
grab
Rottweiler.
me and put me down, I will bite whatever I can bite. That's what's gonna happen. So if you want to lose something, go right ahead.
Put the
Tell people
rotten
that shit all the
Rottweiler.
time. Facts, bro.
The rotten
I'm
Rottweiler.
trying to fight you, not hug you. Like, I don't want to hug you, bro. What's funny is, it looks like that group, I guess, is disbanded. What sucks, though, is it fucking gave me the deserter belt. Like, you shouldn't get the deserter belt for being kicked.
No,
Especially
but they do
when
that
there's-
because they want to make sure people aren't getting kicked. What I think is crazy is that you can get kicked, like, for example, that whole group must have known that guy, and they only kicked you on the basis of them knowing each other.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it didn't make no sense.
Yeah, because why
So
would
it's
you
like,
kick a
you-
healer for telling a DPS to let the tank pull? You know what I mean?
Well, that, and I mean, it's weird, like, right? We all know. It doesn't matter, even if you are the person being an asshole pulling the tank. You do know, right, that you are supposed to let the tank pull. It's not like this is a different type, like, that is genuine consensus of, like, tank pulls. It's like, why it's labeled tank, etc., whatever. I don't have to argue that much.
Yeah.
So it's kind of crazy to get called out on something that you know you shouldn't be doing, and then still, like, fuck with the person that called you out for it. Just, you know, I just don't know.
I don't get it either, bro. It pisses me off.
That's probably like a teen, some kid.
And he was from
Can't get
Benediction,
told.
too. Like, well, that should tell you everything you need to know.
Is Benediction supposedly like a study server? Like, what's that about?
No, they're fucking garbage, in my opinion, bro. Half of them are fucking ass. There's more bots there than good there. They're
Yeah,
fucking
maybe I should go
toxic
there.
as hell 9 times out of 10. Like, it's crazy.
So that's where you came from.
I just legit hope I run into that dude again sometime in one of these dungeons.
Okay, every time you mail something, you can ask 2 questions. First one's to the send a statement listing the truthful about what you're sending.
I mean, I gotta laugh because I'm like in here talking, and I thought somebody else left, and I looked behind me. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because my PC went to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, well, what? Because I'm getting ready to finally make breakfast. I cannot tell you, I've fucked up my whole schedule.
Yeah.
So I'm just now getting around to making my breakfast sandwich.
Rip.
It'll be fine as long as I eat before raid. Problem is it takes like an hour or two to make the breakfast. Which I know seems crazy, but I make them in a toaster oven.
Toaster man, toaster man.
I like my toaster oven breakfast sandwiches. If I can can get this small switch out of the thing.
Gosh dang it.
Yeah, I talked to my grandma for like an hour and 15 minutes. That was a phone call. She originally called to yell at me, though.
What'd you not do this time?
So, you know, I inherited this trailer.
Yep.
And the tax it's only $65 in tax. So before I tell you that what she's bitching about, I just want you guys to know it's only that $65 is what she's mad about. So it's not like a lot of money, and I'm just going to give her the money to fucking pay for it, or hopefully me doing what I'm supposed to do. But it is only $65. I don't want people thinking it's a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
It's I haven't transferred the title of this trailer yet.
Oh.
She got the taxes on it, tax paper on it. And she's like, they sent me the tax file again. I was like, fuck, that's right. I was like, how much is it? She's like, $65. I was like, oh, okay. And so I was like, but she's like, you need to transfer it. I was like, I know, but you realize I don't think that you signed the title initially, so I'm going to have to mail it down to you, which she lives in Texas. And you're going to have to get it, sign it, mail it back, and then I can take care of things. And then, but basically, that's what she originally called about, was to yell at me because I haven't done that yet. Now, I would also like to make context that I should be getting yelled at. I'm not mad at her for yelling at me. Because I've been in this place for over a year. It is not like I haven't had a chance at some point in my busy life to go take care of what I'm supposed to. I just haven't done it. So I should fully have gotten chewed out. But she was actually really nice. We had a long talk about things. I don't mind getting in trouble as long as it's not like uncontrollable. You can scold me. You can tell me I'm doing something fucked up. Like, you fucked up, son. You need to fix that. I just can't take it yelled at.
You're not the only one.
There's no reason to
in that club.
communicate that way. I don't like how. Triggers my PTSD.
Triggers your PTSD.
It's okay. I need to just get back to my old routine. Well, realistically, the funniest part about this is I keep saying how I need to go back to my old routine, but it seems my new routine is getting better views. I don't know what I should be doing now to think about it.
I don't have an answer for your statement or questions. Because they're your questions, you must answer them yourself.
I've been dying to make a Harry Potter reference in this chat right now.
Oh?
Just trying to find the most intelligent way to say it. Because they're talking about rating. And Rot's in here, so he's gonna hear this. So they're talking about flex rating. And I wanted to be like, I want to rate it 9 for 3 quotas. And Rot actually was like, you can actually rate from 9 to 25. I was like, that leaves me wide open to use this, and now I gotta figure out the best way to try. If you beat me to it, right, I'm gonna kick you in the dick. He's like, I don't make Harry Potter references, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't think I had to worry about it. So wait, is this flex rating thing just a setting when you go to raid?
It's an auto setting, so it just whatever.
So if
the
we just
amount of
have
people-
more than 10 people, it just just
and
fixes
it actually only scales. So like the scale system actually works from 9 through 14. So you could have 14 people and the boss's health won't go up or down, or 10 people and the boss's
So
health
how
won't go up
come-
or down.
How come?
It's hard to explain.
Well, I guess he is just learning this now, so I'm not speaking for Zay, but I guess I'm talking about the other groups, right? How come nobody? Because it seems to me that we do have people that want to raid. It just kind of
well,
seems to
it's
be hit
because
and miss on
the
the
flex
days.
rating isn't a thing yet, so it doesn't become a
Oh,
thing. It doesn't
okay.
become a thing until I think MOP is when flex rating started.
Well, I know that we were talking about mob. I just assumed this was because then we started talking about raid tonight. So then I started assuming that that's you know what I'm saying. Like I assumed that since we were talking about raid tonight, that this actually was like live.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand now. I was like, damn. Because remember, I think I told you the other day I was all worried about it. I was like, oh fuck, I was like, the 11 person will sign up. I was like, no.
Actually, you can have 30 people in your raid, so it's actually 10 through 30.
So wait,
Difficulty ceiling will bottom out at 10 players, even if you have fewer than that. So, like, if there was only 7 of us, we would still be fighting a 10-man raid, basically. But if there was, like, 17 of us, we would still be fighting a 20-man raid, if that makes sense. But, it came out in patch 5.4, which was Siege of Ogrebar. But with us going off the last patch, usually with these classics, I'm wondering if all the raids in MOP will be.
I see. Yeah, I got all excited. I was like, oh, neat. Because I know you're not. I mean, we've had this conversation before. I know you're not a fan of 25-man raids. I do like 25-man raids though. Just because there's more gear that drops. It's legitimately the only real reason. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like going to my YouTube these days. That's so funny.
Oh, my dog's gonna drown. Oh no, he's not. Hey, he
I'm
almost
usually
did.
like Warlocks, so I don't usually have to worry about it. I was like, fuck you. But the tier's heroic rot, isn't it?
No, it wouldn't matter. Whether
It's
you're,
only heroic when you.
whether you're
change
heroic. No, it's only heroic to be changed to heroic.
Okay. I was. Does it work this way?
Ah! Shit.
I was worried about the backslash. I was like, I watch Discord's got some weird fucking command.
Yeah.
It didn't. So I was like, yay. And my
gotta be
Harry Potter
kidding
joke
me.
is long since passed, so I gave up on it. I could become confident. Okay, I gave up on that. down in Texas, right? And during the time those fucking Harry Potter books came out, my library did the sneakiest fucking shit. And they opened up a store in the library. And now, there was some cool shit in the store. And what it was is you would read a book, and then you go to the computer section in the library and take a test on said book, and they gave you currency based on your score evaluation. And this is obviously before the time where you could just like Google search like cliff notes of a book. Like it wasn't really the thing. And so I remember like for every year for like 3 years or something like that, I went in there and I took tests on the same books. Plus I obviously read new ones, but on the same books each year. So I always did all the Harry Potter books. I did Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island. I did some Dragonlance books. But the only reason I did the Treasure Island book was because it was the biggest book they had. And I knew if that I could actually read the book. I also like seeing most of Treasure Island. And I was like, oh, it's kind of an interesting story. I know the fucking book ain't gonna be nothing like that, but you know. That's where it came from. And so I read that fucking big ass book, and then got a lot of currency off that book. A lot of the bigger the book, the more questions you can make to send to school. So.
Yeah.
They tricked me, man. Tricked me into getting smarter. If it was my choice, I wouldn't have read shit. No, I'm just kidding. You act like you got a bunch of Death Knights in a raid. I only seen like you and Vay have to roll against each other. How many were in that last 25 man?
Jay.
Hold on.
Mel.
We did a 25 man. And you brought Rock and Rollin' 2. How many Death Knights were there? Just you and one other at that.
Yeah, but you also had several mages or rogues.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay, because the tier gets okay.
And see, my tier piece is the one that's the most fucked because it's 4 classes on the same token. Death Knight, mage, rogue, druid. Yeah, all the other ones are 3. Mine.
You don't need it.
That's why we have 5 people in our raid group alone. That is.
It's because you don't need it.
Well, I still need it. I mean, I still need to be doing more numbers.
No, you.
The more I do, the faster bosses go down.
The rest of the people
The more
need
shit that we.
so we can do better numbers. We got to get like you.
Y'all already have more gear. y'all are gonna.
Am
need
I
a shit
actually
ton
more geared than Rotten Rollin'?
Yeah.
What's your gear score?
374 is the item level I'm sitting
No,
at.
you got me beat by one number.
Are you 373?
Yes. My
No.
shoulders are fucked.
I think you're the only one that's not. But I literally didn't get there until after I bought that trinket. I was 372 or something last week.
I'll give you that because to be honest with you, I haven't had to buy any gear for Confucius ever.
Yeah. So
Gil
if
bought
it-
me the staff, but I will say in my defense, my staff wasn't 40 fucking K.
If it
Or they
wasn't
bought
for
me the
biting,
sword, the cane sword for 8K.
I've spent 100. I've spent 105,000 gold.
Quit telling people you got so much gold.
3 of the 4 upgrades that I have gotten.
Well, if you told people you were broke and then instead you had gold, maybe they'd buy stuff for
And
you.
I got it, bro, because when they bought Bright, didn't nobody know that I had a lot of gold in, you know.
Hold on, am I not mistaken? Correct me if I'm wrong about this, though. Hold on, I could have swore when we were hearing about that, because I was there when I heard about this whole thing. But I want you to correct me if I'm wrong, because I didn't say anything at the time, because if I was wrong, I'd have sounded real stupid. But I could have swore he had said that he wasn't the only one that got that either.
It
'Cause I thought it
sounds
was
like, you bought 'em for
wasn't it
somebody
like-
else too, like
Yeah,
you
wasn't it
got
like
it.
for those? But like it seems like our raid group kind of got it.
Yeah, Bright's the only one that got something really, and but Vay and Jay hit both. Like they bought the trinket for Jay, and
Yeah, okay, so that's fucking a
You
lot
know,
of
there's a
gold.
few things. Like my thing is though is like I'm your top DPS in the guild. Out of all.
No, I'm not
of
arguing
your-
against you. My point is, I think it's crazy that they spent
Yeah, I know it
40K
is.
on something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Then I'm like, if I want upgrades, I'm gonna have to buy them myself. Like,
Then let me ask you this: is there any real reason why the guild needs 100,000 gold?
oh, is that how much we have in the guild bank?
It's more than that. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I know the guild bank has less than I have, but I just couldn't remember. But I mean, yeah, you never know. Like sweaty guilds, yeah, they want to keep as much gold as they can because when
I guess 100,000 gold goes real quick when you're paying 40K a trinket.
Yeah, it really does. And a lot of the
Very far down the range list.
a lot of the number one guilds, like when a expansion first drops and they go into the very first raid tier, a lot of those sweat guilds that are like the top 10 in the world, those guys spend like 6 million gold within that first week buying everybody the BOE epics, so they have their bis like the world drops or whatever before they go into raid. Like a lot of those sweat guilds, they got people buying gold basically. That way they can buy upgrades for their raiders. They can clear content first. I was reading something back when Kata first started. One of the guilds, whoever, I think it was CB that got number one or whatever, like the first guild. And apparently it was reported that they had spent over like 8 million gold or something in that first week on buying all the world epic drops. That way they would all have their full pre-raid bis going in.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking gold. That's more gold than I have. Like, that's a lot of gold. Yeah, especially just to spend in the first week, so you can try to get the number one, the world first kill. Yeah, I was a little, I don't know, I'm still a little sour about them giving that to Bright. You would think that they would, maybe have said something to me and at least offered it. I mean, I probably would have told them no, most likely, but I mean, I still would have liked it to have been offered to me. Like, I'm your top DPS in the guild, not just in my group, in the guild. And you're not offering me anything? Like, that's wild.
You know what I think is wild that we gotta pay for your services. I thought we were friends.
No. No. I'm a hooker, bro. You're gonna be paying for these services. But it's just, I could take rot anywhere. Any guild on the server that I wanted to take him to, I could,
I don't want to downplay it. It's actually fucked up. Like, I do agree with you. Like, I am making jokes, but I don't want you to think that I'm taking this.
No. It's just kind of wild.
Well, he's
But,
streaming too, so like, I just want to make sure that his fucking audience is like, God, what an asshole.
No.
Like, I'm just kidding. I do think it's fucked up that like, I understand why a tank might get trinkets, but I also believe that maybe, like you said, top DPS is probably from each raid probably could have got something too, just to help us further along and keep this bucket shit getting wiped. Makes sense, right? Like, okay, sure, you bought something to keep the tank up, okay, cool. What about getting the thing down?
Yeah,
You know what I
tanks
mean?
and healers really aren't even that. Like, everybody's like, well, you should gear your tanks and healers first, and that's not true. Like,
If
the
you
only
get a
time you want
squishy
to do
tank,
that,
I could see why you'd need it, right?
but outside of that, like, as long as he's pre-raid going in, he's gonna be fine. We don't need to be fuddling.
No, yeah, totally.
Until we are heroic progging, we don't need to be worried about fuddling loot to
And
tank.
Knight is heroic prog.
And yeah, we're gonna try Alyssa Resort again.
I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, I tried it last night with the group that my rogue is in, bro. I'm legit thinking about just not raiding with that group again. Like, they let me die on 2 of the 5. I wasn't getting any heals on one of them. Like, their healers are bad, bro. I think I'm just gonna start doing GDKBs on my rogue.
You let me know what's up.
Yeah, well, I'm in one of the discords for them. I haven't signed up for a raid yet or anything, but I'm legit thinking about it. Thing is, you just gotta get picked out of the group. Like, they'll go through and they'll check logs and stuff, like, that's usually how they go. Unless you've got a shit ton of gold that you can, because if you tell somebody you've got like a 1 million gold budget or something, then they're probably gonna want you in there even over somebody that has really good logs. 'Cause They want people
A
buying.
million gold?
Well, I mean, it may not have to be that. I'm just saying, if that's how much you had, there's not very many people that have that much gold. I imagine there probably isn't more than 100 people on the server that have over.
Alright, when we go to GDKP, right, I'm gonna have to borrow like 50 to 100K just to get in, you know.
Yeah.
I got you after the raid, man. I just give it all back.
I mean, if it came down to it, to where they wanted you to have like 100K or something in there just to even get in, yeah, I'd have no problem giving it to you just to get you in the door.
I'm not good enough to be staking 100K on a raid.
Well, I mean, it doesn't mean you have to spend it, because I mean, if nothing drops, you know what I mean, you're just going to make gold at the end of it. You're not going to spend any.
Yeah, see, I guess I don't understand how that really works, right?
It just so if gear drops, when gear drops, it goes up for bid. So everybody bids on it that can use it, right? So if you're a caster and nothing but
So is there a buy-in though?
no, there's no buy-in. It's just
Okay.
going in. So now the house, like whoever put the thing together, they get a cut of whatever the pot is at the end. So
Yeah, I'd seen
usually it's
10%
like 5
or something.
10%, something. Just depends on how greedy the fucks are, you know.
10%
And then-
greedy, alright.
And yeah, 10% is greedy. Because a lot of these pots, especially when Firelands first dropped, a lot of these pots were getting up to like 6-7 million gold. And that's getting split between 25 people. So you're taking 10% of that, like at 6 million gold, that's 600,000 gold that you're taking as a cut just because you put the rate in. Like, that's fucking wild.
Have you seen that kind of gold get thrown around in GDKP?
Oh, yeah. And Wrath,
Wow.
whenever I was doing heroic ICC, like, you know, like within week 2 or 3 of ICC being out, I literally was in one on my rogue where the pot came out to like 12 million gold. And the reason was because there was big drops. So, like, we had Deathbringer's Wheel drop, which was the best melee trinket, period.
And what would people pay for that?
The one that we had that dropped went for 1.2 million gold.
No, okay, so like, let me ask for a question. That was a BOE or no?
No, it's a BOP, so you pay for it and
Okay.
then it gets passed to you.
So you're paying for BOPs too then?
Yes.
You're paying
Yep.
for any piece of
Yeah, because the loot master, he passes out the loot, and he's also the one taking the bid. So whoever has the highest bid gets the loot. He opens up the trade box, gives you the item, you put your gold in there, and then he has an add-on that keeps track of how much gold that he's getting, you know.
Okay. See, I've never been in one, so I'm curious
At
about
the
it.
end of the raid, when everything's all said and done, you know, all those items have been bidded out, you know, and like if anything gets DE, they'll also put the crystals up for roll, shit like that. You know, once all that is done, you know, let's say it's a 10-man raid, and then there was 2.2 million gold, you know, all together in bids. That means everybody in the raid is getting 220,000. I mean, minus the cut, so like 200K gold. So if you didn't spend anything because no upgrades dropped for you, or you got outbid on an item, like this guy was ready to spend more gold than you were, you made 200K for just being in there.
Interesting. Yeah, I need to get in one, man. I'll just go in and not bid on nothing.
And I think come these maybe next expansion, depending on what's going on, that's probably something I'm gonna look into heavily, is just getting into GDKPs at the beginning.
Basil,
Next
chill
expansion,
out.
Is that MOP then, or no?
Hmm?
Is the next thing
Yeah.
gonna be MOP?
Yeah.
And now, what DPS is good in MOP then?
Warlock.
Oh,
So
but
you're
is it
Warlock.
still demonology?
Well, all 3 specs are pretty good. Like,
Okay.
I think in MOP, Affliction is actually the top spec.
That's lame. I don't really want to do that either.
Destro is always going to be... Destro doesn't become like the top of them until way later on.
I'm
Like,
just
I
gonna
think...
hold out, man.
I'm not even... Legion, I don't remember. I know BFA, Destro was the top spec for a while, but I doubt this ever makes it all the way to BFA, bro. Nobody wants to replay that shit.
Okay.
But But yeah, demo lock is still, you know, way up there.
Okay, so I am gonna put myself over here, save and quit, and